former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
368!
Second down, Dalton. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Dalton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception gone.
And that last one, that hurts. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start. On second down, here's Breeze. And Watson has it right side. Yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Over the middle, complete. That's Carr. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Breeze going to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Breeze now on 1st down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun now for Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Lutz now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincinnati football here in just a second. Things, unfortunately, though, for the Bengals going in the wrong direction right now. 3 straight losses after that 5-3 start. And Andy Dalton left. The A.J. Green's been out, so some problems in Cincinnati.
Yeah, and I think possibly, well, maybe it's not possibly, the way their record shows now, they were overachieving early on. I thought they might be an improved team coming out of preseason, and I was correct about that. But they haven't been able to hold on to it. You know, that defensive line that I thought would be so strong, they've struggled. Defense has given up a ton of yards and a ton of points, led to the dismissal of their defensive coordinator, head coach Marvin Lewis, taking over the defense. But that has not led to any wins since then. So this Cincinnati team struggling like crazy. And you already mentioned Andy Dalton hurt his thumb, and he is their quarterback.
And give him a gain of 37. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him for a loss of 5. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. Open man is Uzama. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Marvin Lewis tries for it, but comes up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Breeze hands to Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Breeze gives it up to Ingram. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. So 1:56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Breeze now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Breeze this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. There's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, Kamara. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Underneath, this is Bernard. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Andy Dalton. Going deep downfield. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. In for the score. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to air one out. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Good.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
And Lutz's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And Dalton to throw. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Alex Okafor in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
368.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. To throw here, Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Andy Dalton now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Here you go, 368. 368.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Okafor able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He drops it off for Bernard. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Dalton here from the gun. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Here's Mixon. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tall.
Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Breeze now to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Easy.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Here's Breeze to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Past the 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't...
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green from 4 yards out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Breeze now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.